compliment, we get set for another great night of entertainment on the ice. The Cougars players know today is it.
Love it. You've got to love this. Sense of urgency everywhere in both locker rooms.
There's a face-off win in the middle. To Woods. Good pass to Corso. To Brouillard. Long shot from the point. Quick release from the point. DuPont's defensive effort, not good.
No, it's a mental mistake. You got to know where you are. You especially have to know where your defensive assignment guy is.
Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw. And with that net coming up off the pegs, we'll get a stoppage in play. Face-off is tied up. He's leaving it there for a little help. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. With the puck in behind the net in his offensive end. Back up high. Puck down there somewhere as they try and dig it out. To Ness. And there you go. You see sometimes even the best in this game is putting it to the try and can't get it done. That should have been a goal. That shot is wide of the net. He just missed that one. To Young. To Cool. To Mulcher. On the charge, 3-on-2. Picks it up. Off the blocker. Digging in, trying to come away with it puck. To Barron. Corso. Back to Corso. To Brouillard. He's got pressure. To Barron. Good effort. Loves it. Carries it. Offensive end. He'll get a save on that. All he had to do was knock it away. Not a lot on that shot. Oliver Eric's wrister right off the stick. Just as quick as he wanted it to go. What a play made by the netminder here, Bill. Nearing the halfway point of the first period. Midway through this first period, we've got a defensive battle brewing here. The shot totals are low and nobody's scoring. Heavy. Score! And that's where a slap shot was meant to be taken from. Boy, when you can wind up at the point and let her rip as he did, you're going to get some goals.
Now, he'll be talking to his goalie coach. This goaltender will be tomorrow because of the shot beating him low to the glove.
Good effort to get the lead here in the first and time to maybe make some more hay.
Yep, you bet. But they have to really focus on being good defensively. Right now, technically, they got enough to win.
Into that opposite corner. Gotta get it up. To Hockett. Carrying the puck on the side this time. Needs a little help in the middle. Fires it. Here's a quick shot from a distance. Well, that'll take care of the puck carrier. Wow, what a shot that was. Big battle. Good pump check. Off a teammate, it's still in. To Ness. One on it. Back to the point. Shot. To Schultz. In a hurry. Save with a block. scoring chance developing, but he got control of it. Two run-ups. Takes that shot from a long way up. He got it off quickly. The Vikings' geographical search for a spot to shoot from, well, they found it. It's right outside that slot area.
To me, one of the hardest things to defend against is what these guys are doing. Really creative, effective passing plays.
As we head towards the end of the first period, Oliver Dare's goal, still the only one. They lead it 1-0. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. He never saw that hit until it was ladled on him. Man, did he take a whipping. Look at the offensive opportunity. 3-on-1. Takes the return pass to Corso. First period has come to an end, and they've got him on the board. After one, it's 1-0. The Vikings' tempo control here in the period has resulted in a lead.
And I think they've got a really good chance to build on that lead as long as they don't lose that momentum that they gained in the second half of the first period.
Oliver Dare's goal is the one that's the difference maker so far as we head to our break. Second period action underway. Settle back and enjoy. Neutral zone carries it. That one blown dead offside. Ties the man up. A teammate will take the puck. Attention clear. Delayed penalty coming up. Russ got his arm up here. Let's see what it is. To DuPont. Smollenberg heading to the bench. Delayed whistle. He'll get the extra attacker. Reddick's is gone. That's a game misconduct.
Well, listen, this has been building. I mean, the ref can only take so much. This guy was over the line, obviously, to the ref. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's going to get a chance to think about it by picking up that game misconduct.
The Vikings' opportunity to kill one off. Here it is. This is the first time they've had a chance to work tonight. Good PK work. Young. Up the wing. Offensive chance. Bad bounce. Schultz pushing it along the boards. They're up and over the wall on the line change as that puck is cleared. Off to the side of the net, not a very good angle. The Cougars' offense looks as though they've made a scheme of this. They're shooting largely from outside the slot on the right.
Well, you know what? Most games, those wide chances and wide drives don't lead to very much. Find these guys, I just keep driving wide.
That's a scores! Power play goal. Some players are shooters, folks. What can you say? That's a shot that ends up in the back of the net. Took the opportunity and scored.
And you have to love the effort that the goalie put into this one.
Smollenberg. To Molster. He'll carry that puck into the end himself. On the blue line, gets rid of that thing. He was in the right place, right time. That'll be a blocked shot. Clears the zone. Smollenberg sticks lots of them trying to find that puck. Another power play opportunity here as they regroup. Has that up from the other wing. To Albrecht. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. opportunity to bring out the fresh legs on the clearing. In the defensive end, pass back in behind the net to Cool. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. Puts that off the blocker. Pass back to the point. Score! That puck deflected in. That's a weird goal right there, but it's on the board.
This is one of those reviews that could go either way. I've seen them awarded, and I've seen them say, distinct kicking motion.
Well, the review has been completed. Put that one up on the board.
Gary, just the fact that there was a review told us it could have gone either way.
The Cougars. Snipers trying to go to work here in the second period. They've got the lead.
They've got the lead. They've got to be good defensively to hold the lead.
It's a neutral zone face-off win. They'll try and retain possession as they dump it in. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. Big snap shot. Easy save with the pad. Snaps it. Shot blocked. Blocks it out. Clears it out down the length. Barron against the boards, working hard. That covers a couple of lines. Wood. And we'll get to see the man in pads out of the puck. He moves out. To Barron. Young. To Thompson. Offensive zone carry. The Cougars, man advantage on that long power play, get it done, and that may make the difference in this game. Pass along the wing. Big time shot. Good save. You didn't see any net behind him. Trying to free that up. DuPont. That one goes wing to wing. To Corso. To Corso. Oh, what a rocket. To Rowland. Interception. Good stick use. Wants to get rid of this. Albright. Good wing pass right there. To Rowland. To Cool. Big shot. Now you get that puck free. Nice breakup. He'll carry it now. Jens. That one up along the boards. Good wrist shot. Bad save. Pokes that away. Long reach. Breaks it up in the defensive zone. To Smollenberg. Wood. To Ness. Up the wing to King. 2-on-2 in the rush. Trying to clear. Ripped long. That one gets blocked. Loses it. To Corey. See if anybody can get one late here in the second period. Try to dig that puck up against the wall. Chance off the blocker. Back in behind the net. Swung back to the point. Second period is over. Real tight game here. At the end of 2, it is 2-1. Get chances, take advantage of them, and the power play unit's done.
Yeah, and the more success you have with the power play, the better you feel about it, the more power play goals you're going to get.
Big time goaltending. That's one of the reasons they've got the lead as we head to the break. Can these two teams get this game decided here? We're going to find out. Third period action, everybody. That one goes goes wide of the net. You've got to wonder why it was even taken.
Yeah, it has to be classified as a low percentage shot.
Takes that up the wing of the boards. Pass up the wing. Got all of that. Easy pad save. Ness. To Wood. To Corso. To Ness. Brought in on the offside. Barron's numbers are coming here in this streak.
Yeah, Gary, 3 games now and counting with his point streak. He is contributing.
Over 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Rollins' power play goal puts them up by 1. The Vikings win the faceoff. Caffrey. Takes the shot, and nothing on it. There's a little scrum going for you along the boards. Breaks that up with a good defensive play. Redirected away from the net. Still has it in the offensive end. There's a one. He scores! The answering goal. We're tied. McClellan's shot not going to stop a one-timer when you have that much of a levered shot.
This is a hard one to stop for any goaltender. I mean, it was labeled high to that stick side.
Goals have not exactly come easy, but that one ties it up here in the third period. I think they're on a roll.
Well, they're on a roll because the process has been in place. That's what coaches always say. Focus on the process, and right now, puck possession belongs to them.
Has that puck in the office behind the net. Dangerous territory. To DuPont. He's got that at the point. Shoots that one up the gut. And knocked it away. One-time grappler. Shot scores! And with that one, there are 2 unanswered on the board. Well, trying to wind up in that high slot. Usually don't have enough room to do it. He did. He banged it.
And Gary, this goalie would have had to be perfect to make this save. Check it out, just inside the post.
So we go into the final minutes of this one in a tight game.
Right where they wanted to be, though, Gary, with a 1-goal lead.
Rollins' efforts in the face-off dot just have not worked tonight, and as a result, his team is struggling. He's got it again, working that one up through middle ice into the neutral zone. On the return, he's got it again. Leaves him behind. Big shot. And he held onto it. Big-time effort. Yards, face-off percentage tonight high, gets another chance. A draw, but he ties up, leaves the puck for his teammate. Goaltender freezes that for a draw. Ness's streak still intact.
Yeah, Gary, 4 games now. He is getting the job done offensively.
The Vikings in possession off the draw in the offensive zone. Nice blocker save. Snap that one. Beautiful save. A couple in a row. Quick shot from a long way out. Scooped away with the pads. Good play. Goaltender gets it covered. We'll get a draw.
Well, this is a smart play by the goalie. He could see that the pace around him was ramping up. Nice decision to freeze it.
Ness is out there shaking his head right now. How do you hit a puck any harder than he just did and not get a goal, Bill? That was some work in net. Under 7 minutes left. Third period. The Vikings had a lot more chances in this game, but their inability to convert those into goals has kept this score close. To Albrecht. To Mulcher. Schultz. Up the wing to McClellan. Goes back to get it. To Oliveira. Skates it in. Takes the shot. Nice pad save. That's a good chance. To Wood. To Schultz. Pass up the boards. Gets around him. What a save. Great positioning. Another shot. And yet another turn away. Boy, he's making a couple of them in a row right there. To Albrecht. To Caffrey. To Albrecht. They're very close again on the final moments. Trying to find that puck, get it free. Back to Albrecht. He'll lug that in. Finds a loose puck, holds it in. There's a shot from the point. He came in a hurry. That puck ends up over there on the bench. We will get a whistle, and we'll start playing the faceoff. What an opportunity he had on a tremendous offensive chance. Great shot. The trouble was an even better effort by the guy you're shooting against.
Wow, that was sweet. I wouldn't call it spectacular, but chalk it up to a save. Getting the job done, that's what the goalie did on that deep.
DuPont's ability on the draw tonight has really hurt his team.
Gary, and if you can't start winning them, they got to let somebody else take the face-offs.
Thompson. To DuPont. 2-on-2 the other way. What a big time hit, open ice. It's tough to line those up. He got all of it. Go back up to the point. Takes the return. Tavares. Laser. Big opportunity. Denied. What a chance he had.
And an awesome job of battling to get this shot away.
DuPont's stumble-bumble chance ended up being a pretty good one. It really forced the goaltender to make a nice play.
Well, I can't stand passive goaltenders, and this guy is anything but that, Gary. He went for the dive and got the save.
Great time to come away with a defensive zone win off that faceoff. To Brouillard. To Corso. To the open net. How can he miss that? That's the conclusion. This game is over. The Vikings' victory here, absolutely necessary, but they got it.
Gary, they also showed the world they're pretty good in sudden death situations.
And this series is over. It has come to an end, and all the emotions, all that's been left on the ice, now we're seeing it.
Gary, this winning team deserves to have the emotions that they have right now because they earned the victory in this series. The other guys, I think they could have played a little better. Yes, they're dejected because their season has come to an end. But this one team has played well enough to advance to another playoff round.
And after all the effort both these teams put in, they now go through the line.
Gary, that tells you about the respect that these guys have for one another. I mean, they earn the respect.
And that's our game. I'm Gary Thorne on behalf of Bill Clement and EA Sports. We wish you a pleasant adieu.